Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you for joining me for another Let's Play of Dandelion, which is brought to you by Chariots. And we are now going to start, what's his name? Jieun. We're going to start Jieun's route today. So, let's get started right away. Just jump right in. And we will be forwarding until we, if it lets me forward soon, there we go. We will skip until we can start actually doing something. You encountered the white rabbit. Let's stare into his eyes. See if he, I don't know where he likes to be stared at. Let's stare into his eyes. Oh, he liked it. That's good. Jihei, that's not Jihei. Jieun closed his eyes. I was painting something, and the white baby rabbit looked at me while blinking his eyes. The white baby rabbit smelled the paints and ran away. I guess he doesn't like the smell of oil paints. I guess not. Maybe he realizes that can be unhealthy for you. Yay, I got him again instead of Jisoo. Let's observe. His little nose. Aw, there's not a part about you that isn't cute. Every little piece of you is so cute, even your little rabbit butthole. The white baby rabbit and I watched the educational channel together. The white baby rabbit seems engrossed in the TV. Is he genuinely watching or just staring at it? I think he's watching. Ooh, get close. Is it okay to get even closer? The white baby rabbit stood in front of the refrigerator with a blank look on his face. That vacant expression. He's like that even in front of the fridge. I just had my nightmare and I just woke up. I was woken up by the white baby rabbit, I think. Usually he's always with the bigger one, but now he's all alone. Could you tell I was having a nightmare? A pair of gleaming eyes were watching me in the dark. Thank God. Thank God I'm not alone. And from here, I think it's all the same. Yep. It's kind of like just those 2 or 3 lines there that you get. Now I'm full of points with him, and I can actually build my different areas up. So let's start taking baths. Because we need to be beautiful. And let's take him. Oh, we can't go on dates yet. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and work all weekend then. I need money for that eye medicine. Stare at his little ears. He just stares at me. The white baby rabbit sat beside me as I was preparing to do the laundry. I'm just gonna call him the white rabbit from now on, because saying white baby rabbit all the time is kind of annoying to me. I put some detergent into the washer and pressed the start button. When the washer started operating, the white rabbit ran away. Did that scare him? We need more femininity and art skill to satisfy our little white baby rabbit. I encountered the white... Oh, it actually didn't say baby that time. It said white rabbit. That's good. Stare at his cute little ears. Good, he's not mad at me for that. He just stares at me. And the same thing, right? Jieun sat next to me as I was doing the laundry. The machine is going to spin dry soon. I think it'll make Jieun scared. Let's go over there with me. Alright, might as well take him on a date. Which reminds me, though, I'd like to take a look at my stats with him. I still need more femininity in his eyes. I'm too manly, according to this little white rabbit. Because he's such a girly boy. He needs somebody extremely girly to be with. Let's take him to the university. Should I take Jieun to the club room and paint some pictures? School during the weekend feels a bit different than during the weekdays. It's pretty empty, and I even see many families visiting the school. Where is the club room key? Ah, here it is. Let's head to the club room now. Jieun is hopping a bit. What's with him? Go up to him and observe him. When I approached him, Jieun froze. And he just stood there, frozen. Maybe I should have just left him alone. I don't know. Let's see if we got how our points went up on this date. If they did at all. It looked as if it was going to get dark soon, so I packed my belongings and headed home. I think I got a lot of things done today. My arm ached a little, but I felt great. Let's see. Oh, I think we should do that again. I'm not sure. I don't. If it went up, it only went up 2 points, so that's not so great. Yeah, it didn't go up at all, so let's take him back and do the other option instead. We'll just watch him. We're not going to go up and observe him. Watch Jieun. I watched carefully and noticed that he was chasing a little marble. Jieun is showing an interest in something. The prospect of a new discovery about him made my heart beat in excitement. And oh, should we draw? Let's draw because we need more drawing skill. I drew a glass marble in the room. It's hard to draw something transparent. Jieun looked at my drawing. His expression wasn't as blank as usual. What could he be thinking about? I wonder. It looked as if it was going to get dark soon, so I packed my belongings and headed home. I think I got a lot of things done today. My arm ached a little, but I felt great. Yeah, there we go. That got him. That got us 3 points with him. So let's take him on another date. Save. Let's take you to the park. I should go to the park with Jieun on a great day like this. It seems like a picnic season. I see many people holding picnic baskets. Picnic baskets? I also see many children running around. It'll be quite noisy in the park today. Eek! Jieun just sneezed. Would this surprise me? Are you alright, Jieun? I looked at him worried. His big eyes stared back at me. Wow, such beautiful eyes. I think I might fall for your beautiful eyes again. So let's look around this time. Oh, I shouldn't have looked around. It's all junk. Why did they even bother putting lint up? I don't want any lint. I became tired quickly as there were too many people outside. Oh, so many people around. It's making me sleepy. I was satisfied because I had made a special memory with Gian. I should wash him when I get home. Oh, I encountered the white baby rabbit, and I didn't notice it at first. Jieun bought you the Dandelion from Jieun. It's really pretty. Is it for me? Thank you. I encountered the white rabbit. Let me give him a little pat. Ah, so soft. You have such pretty fur. I watched an education program with Jieun. Jieun is watching an education program. Okay, you just said that in 2 different ways. He's like a student listening to a teacher's lecture. Alright, now my hearts are filled up with him, so I can... Well, right now I'll go ahead and go to work. All of the animals are in the living room. What the heck is going on there? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. What are you guys doing in here? Oh, Jieun gave me something. A marble? I used to play with them a lot when I was little. It's pretty. Jieun bought you the marble. I've never seen such a pretty marble before. Let's take him on a date to the beach because that's like the one place I haven't taken him as an animal yet. Should I go to the beach with Jieun before the summer is over? The weather has become pretty hot. I could hear quite a lot of cicadas crying last summer, but this year is fairly quiet. It's holiday season, but only a few people seem to go on vacations because the economy has been worse than expected. Oh no! I don't see Jieun anywhere. Where did he go? Oh... Did he go into my bag? I quickly looked into the bag. Jieun, please be in the bag! Thank God! Jieun is sleeping in the bag. When did he go in here? You had me worried because you're so small. Let me look around. 1 sticker and 2 shells. I hurriedly went home after it got dark as the weather can be chillier at the beach. I had a lot of fun today, but I was tired. I should go home and rest. Ah, now we can raise our points with him again. So, time to start relationship building once more. Oh, we can interact now. What does that entail? Interact with his tail, his ears, his eye, his little head. Aw, 3 hearts. Interaction! It worked! Jieun came and sat next to me as I was about to do the laundry. Jieun ran to me when the laundry machine started to make noises. Did you get scared? It's okay now. It's okay, little guy. I'm here for you. And here should be our last points with him. Let's stare at his nose. Aw, are you curious as to why I'm staring at you? Jieun is looking at me and blinking his eyes as I was starting to sketch. Jieun is staring at my drawing. I drew the sky. Do you like it? Huh? What's this? A radiation blocker bracelet? What radiation blocker bracelet? Never heard of that. Jieun bought you the anti-magnetism bracelet. Where did he get this from? It's not common. He must have bought it because he was worried about me. Maybe he brought it over with him from the other world. We shall pet his little head. Oh, he didn't like it. Oops. You never know what kind of mood these animals are going to be in when you meet up with them. I don't know why. Stare at his ears. Ha, he didn't like it. Ah, here we go. New material. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Jieun. I was on my way home after club activity is over. Someone calls me from behind. Huh? Here. What's this? EJ hands me a heavy-looking paper bag. Have some apples. My mom bought too much again, and I don't think we can eat them all. Apples? EJ's mom seems to buy things too much too often. Last time, EJ gave me some oranges saying his mother bought too much. Thanks, this is really nice of you. Enjoy. Whatever the reason, I'm grateful EJ's thinking about me like this. Apples. Frankly, it's not my favorite fruit. The bag is pretty heavy. Can I really finish all of this? Ah, I have 3 rabbits. They can eat it. Thinking of the cute rabbits made me want to go home as soon as possible. I'm back! The 2 cats looked back and forth between me and the cat bowl. They're giving you a hint. While the 2 rabbits that are always together turned their heads to glance at me. Jiwoo, who's always alone, glanced at me for a second but soon turned his head away as if he's not interested in me. I wonder if rabbits like apples. I approached the rabbits, took 1 apple out of the bag, and laid it down on the floor. Here, it's an apple! Jihei and Jiwoo just stared at the apple on the floor. Are they not interested? Suddenly Jieun hops up to where the apple is. He then circled around the apple. Whoa, he came close. Jieun stood in front of the apple and looked up at me. Is it okay if I eat this? Would you like some, Jieun? I took the apple and went to the kitchen to grab a knife and a plate. Jieun followed behind me. It's as if he understood me. I was going to peel the apple and feed it to him in the living room, but I guess letting him eat in the kitchen will make it easier for me to clean up. I picked Jieun up and put him on the table. After peeling the apple, I sliced it into small pieces. It smells really sweet. It should be really good. Here. I gave Jieun a piece and he began eating it enthusiastically. He's so cute. I go to the sink and put the apple rind in the food dispenser. I turn on the cold water to wash my hands that are sticky from cutting the apples. Should I give apples to the other rabbits too? Let's finally cut and bring them to the living room. Huh? As I looked back after washing my hands... what are you doing in my apartment? Is she in an apartment? What are you doing in here? Who? A boy whom I have never seen before was sitting on the kitchen table. Who are you? White hair, red eyes, and... he has rabbit's ears on his head. What country... no, what planet is he from? And how in the world is he sitting on my kitchen table? And why is his coat being blown up at the sides? I changed. The boy murmured with an expressionless face. He's wearing clothes that look something like a noble from the Middle Ages would wear. He's too unrealistic to be human. He looks like a moving doll. And his red eyes are exactly the same as Jieun's. Wait a minute, Jieun? Where is Jieun? The boy with the rabbit ears sitting where Jieun is supposed to be. What's going on? It can't be that Jieun turned into a human. But maybe? Are you Jieun? I know it was a stupid question, but I couldn't think of anything else right now. Yes, the boy whispered in a faint voice. Yes? What? Then he really turned into a human? The rabbit ears on his head, they're moving. No way! The ears are alive and moving. Are you really, Jieun? Did Jieun really turn into a human? I asked again, and the boy nodded silently. Don't tell me! Did he turn into a human by eating the apple? A rabbit turned into human and even talks. Is this even possible? What happened to you? How can you eat an apple and become a human? It's not a magic apple or anything. there something in the apples that he gave me? No way, that can't be the case. Think rationally. Calm down. I just returned to my normal self as the time is up. What? What time? What are you talking about? The exotic-looking boy with the rabbit ears is talking in Korean. He's becoming impatient. He? What are you talking about? Are you really Jieun? The boy stopped talking. This is too much. He became a human because the time is up? That last statement made me even more confused. A rabbit that turns into a human, and he even talks fluently in Korean when he looks nothing like a Korean. What's going on? Were you a human from the beginning? He still won't answer. Please, tell me what's going on. Are you really Jieun? How many times is he gonna have to tell you, woman? I was an animal because that was the rule of the game. This is what I really look like. Game? You call an animal becoming a human a game? What game? The rules of the game. You call an animal becoming a human a game? There are 6 participants in the game, including you. The fact that I'm back to my normal self means that you've made a decision. A decision? Wait a minute. Did he just say that I'm a participant in a game? I don't know anything about the game. Explain to me what you mean. What do you mean I made a decision? I didn't make any decision at all. Jieun closed his mouth again. Please tell me. I don't understand at all what you're talking about. I have no idea what's going on. The game, the participants, and my decision? She repeats herself an awful lot. Telling you more is against the rules. Rules? What rules? The rules of the game? Yes, rules, game, rules, game, rules, game. Shut up, woman. Telling you more is against the rules. Again. Jieun repeated the words monotonously, as if he was a robot with no emotions. Against the rules? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how I can just accept this situation. My pet suddenly became a human and talks. No one would believe this. The boy stared at me. His eyes are beautiful like rubies, but they somewhat feel empty. You look confused. He talked without any signs of expression on his face. You are the heroine of the game. My role is to make you happy. The heroine of the game? Me? Jieun jumped off the table. The others are there. Jieun pointed to the living room. What? Wait! Explain to me what you just said. Heroine? To make me happy? I don't understand any of this. What is this? As soon as I walked into the living room, I could not believe what I saw. What? Who are you guys? Jieun mumbled something in a quiet voice, then went over to a tall man and hugged him. The man with silver hair held Jieun up as if they were used to it. That man must be Jihei. You seem shocked. Long silver hair and clear blue eyes. He must be Jihei? Seeing his rabbit ears on his head makes me feel like I'm dreaming. Is it all the same? Yep. All the same from here. Alright, now that we have Jieun as a human, I'm going to end that video here for the day. Hope to see you in my future videos. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show your support. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.